goal of the afternoon scored in the 39th minute for AFC Totton's number 11, Mike Gosney. Second goal of the afternoon goes to AFCTotton as well, number 6, Bailey Cargill.
Who? Yeah. No, he's had a good game. Go on, Gareth. Go on, Gareth.
Goal score for St Neots Town, then number 10, Ben Mackey. Next match is this coming Tuesday, the 29th of January. It's the Hampshire Senior Cup against Gosport Borough, 7:45 kickoff. Adults £5, under 16s £2. If you can't make that one, next match next Saturday, back here in the Evo Stick League, and it's home to Bashley, 3 o'clock kickoff. Hope to see something.
Well done. Oh, certainly was, Alec. I think, analysing the whole game, it was. It wasn't pretty second half. I thought the first half was both teams played some good football. We had a dig in second half really, and I thought the lads really held firm. We changed the system 4-4-5-1, just to stop their threat. And sometimes you've got to do that, and you sacrifice a player, which we did for Jordan. Brought him off just to go 5 in the middle, 4 at the back, and it worked. We held firm, and they got the penalty, got them back in the game at 2-1. But I was chuffed a bit the way we saw the game out, and there's a good 3 points and a good crowd. The crowd were fantastic. I think it was 351. So thank everybody for making the effort, and also a great Burns night last night, 120 people at the Monarch Suite, which was opened by Paul Wallace, the chairman. So I'd like to thank everybody that organised it, all the girls, the catering staff, and the girls were fantastic, and the gentlemen in the kitchen. Angie and Brenda and the bar staff were brilliant, and the whole night was fantastic. So it was a good weekend for everybody, I think.
Certainly tops it off for me when we get 3 points, and actually we could have been more than one up at half time, couldn't we?
I think so. Their keepers made some fantastic saves. We had a lot of set pieces. Mike Gosney's delivery from corners was exceptional, I thought, today, and they defended corners really well. But their keepers made a great save, I think, from Jordan as well. Jordan and Mike Gosney, he made great saves, and we could have got him 3-0 up at half time. And I don't think Gareth Bath had much to do, although they did have a chance early in the game where the cross had come in, and the lad, I think, is probably just a bit too high for him, and he's put it over the bar. So that was a bit of luck we had. But no, all said and done, a great 3 points.
Got to have a bit of that, but you've got to have good play to go with it.
Yeah, of course you have. Yeah. We put Mike Gosney and Jonathan Davis in the middle of the park with Pets to see how it worked, and I thought it did well in the first half. We got a lot of space, and we were bright going forward on the front foot, and we defended solidly. So I was really chuffed to bits. I was pleased for Bailey and Jordan as well, the two Bournemouth lads. Did really well today, and Bailey got a goal as well. Although he got a deflection, I think he's going to take it. So I was chuffed for Bailey getting the goal, and it's just a good all-round performance and a good weekend, as I said.
A very tough side, didn't they? They were good up there. They were a different side here, though, weren't they? I thought it was much more physical.
Yeah, they got a few personnel changes. Spoke the manager before the game. They do play football. They try and get the ball down and pass it. Try and get down, into wide areas. And they've got some good deliveries. They didn't play much through us, but they got it into wide areas and probably didn't play as much football as they did up there. Mind you, their pitch up at St Neots was fantastic the way we played them. So we've done a double over a team. That's the first this season, I think, and it's to get 6 points off a team like them is good for everybody at the club. So I'm thrilled to bits, and all the players are happy.
Ken Dunn will be pleased to know that before the game they were very complimentary about our surface, especially after all the treatment it's had from the elements recently.
Yeah, no, I think Ken and the lads have done a really good job, especially with the snow that's been happening and the weather has been against us. But they work really hard, and I keep talking to Ken all the time. He's a good lad, and I got a bottle of wine for him and a bottle of red wine. I'm sure he'll receive that, and he might even drink it. I don't know.
The game's now going to come thick and fast. Gosport Borough here on Tuesday evening in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Bit of revenge motive there. Do you think they beat us on Boxing Day, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I think it's a bit of a mouth-watering competition, isn't it? Really, you got your local teams in the quarterfinals of Hampshire Senior Cup. I think it's got a recipe for a good game. So we've got a few heavy legs. I think we're going to have a little reassess on certain players and maybe have a look at, we want to field a strong side, obviously the strongest side, but we can't take any risks with the size of the squad we've got. So we'll have a look at that. I'll speak to Simon Bryce next couple of days, and we'll have a side for Tuesday, and hopefully it'll be a good game, and pitting your wits against Gosport. So was a good challenge. Alec and Mick Catlin, we've got a good squad there now. I think they've got an unbeaten run of 13 games, so they're there to be beaten as well, and we'll put everything into the match. Hopefully we'll get a good crowd as well, and get the atmosphere going, and it's like an extra man that when all the crowd turn up and support and get behind the players. So the players appreciate that, and the management, me and Fez and Stevie Hollocks, we appreciate it. So and Simon Bryce. So it's
indeed a small squad, lots of games, not a very good combination, and for the second week running, Jonathan Davies couldn't complete the match. I hope the news isn't too serious about his injury.
Yeah, it was. Last week it was his groin. Today it was just behind his knee, so we're probably thinking hamstring, maybe the insertion of the hamstring into the back of the knee there. So he'll reassess it. I don't think it's something that's going to keep him on the sideline for many weeks. I think it's probably something that we need to look at and maybe manage it over the next week or so and see how it is. But we can't risk him. We can't risk players at this stage, so we'll manage it, and we've done quite well. I think Simon Bryce has done a good job with Sherbs. Trying to get Sherbs back. He's working really, really well around the clock with him.
So in one respect, but in particular, James Coots wasn't here today, Jamie Coots, and I keep on calling him Jamie, forgive me one day. James Coots wasn't here today. I can't say you didn't miss him, but everybody else sort of got round, didn't they, and made up for it.
Yeah, you do that. I sort of mention it tongue-in-cheek when players aren't here, that, you know, if you get a defeat, then the players get on Twitter and sort of stuff, you know, you miss me and stuff like that, and I said to the boys, make sure you do a job today, boys, because you know what James Coots will do, he'll rib everybody and all that sort of stuff and stuff. So no, he is a loss to the side. Any player really that you lose from your squad is going to put you under a certain amount of pressure, but it gives opportunities to other players. I was pleased for Jamie as well. Jamie Rudd, when he came on in the middle of the park, a hard game to come into, and he hasn't had a lot of minutes under his belt. I thought Jamie done really well, and I'm pleased for him. Luke came on, didn't have a lot to do really, Luke, when he came on, but he could put him on wide right, and he looks lively every time he comes on. So from the players, so it's really good to see, and we need that togetherness and the crowd to get behind everybody, and who knows where we're going to be in the next sort of few weeks.
Well, now you have the secret of the pre-match team talk, where if a player's not here, they're threatened with what he might put on Twitter. Congratulations, Steve. Well done today. And please try and get along on Tuesday night for the game against Gosport. It's always a real local derby, that one. And as I say, we've got a bit of a revenge motive. And of course, the next round of the Hampshire Senior Cup will be the semi-final, and you're nearly there. So thanks for listening, and we'll maybe